Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Welcome to the second episode of our Blood of Dracula campaign. In our first episode, we managed to gain independence from our former liege, the Duke of Transylvania, and we also took the County of Pest. Right now, we're trying to get enough piety to be able to go to war against this guy in a ducal conquest of Sanada, I guess? We have an ally in the Duchy of Pex, and this guy has an ally in in our former liege. But putting all the numbers kind of together, I think we do come out on top a little bit. So hopefully we should be able to just overwhelm this guy with numbers, but we'll see. So I've seen some of the comments for our first episode come in. Thank you to everyone who's left feedback. Gotten some really good ones so far. I think one of the biggest suggestions was that we turn our culture to Vlach or Vlach. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna pretend that it's Vlach. So yeah, people are suggesting that I turn Vlach instead of Hungarian because apparently Vlach is old Romanian. So I'll do my best to convert to Vlach, but for whatever reason, I don't seem to be able to find the option to convert to local culture. And I also don't see it in my intrigue options either. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe we can't actually change our culture. But I'm not sure. If I do get the option to, I will definitely turn Vlach. So I guarantee you that. Right now, we are trying to not only gain enough piety to, take Sanada, but we're also trying to fabricate a claim in box. One thing that I noticed in between episodes was that my steward would actually make a much better diplomat, and our chancellor, aka our diplomat, would make a much better steaming pile of crap, I guess. And our marshal would be a much better spy master. So let's switch these guys around. You, Marshal, will be our new spy master. There you go. And our steward will be our new chancellor. Perfect. And these guys can just stay put, I suppose. Can train troops in Feher. Fabricate a claim in Box. And steward, you can collect taxes in Feher. And spy master, I don't know if having our spy master study technology in Constantinople is going to be super worth it, especially with our territory being so small. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So why don't you just start scheming? And with our court chaplain, we can actually have him hunt apostates, which will increase our monthly piety gain. So let's do that instead of improving religious relations with the Pope and whatnot. Yeah, we still need 5 more piety in order to declare a war for the ducal conquest, right? Yeah, 5 more piety, and it also requires 46.49 ducats. Do I actually need to spend money to go to war with this guy? Unbelievable. Jeez, that's dumb. I don't know, well, whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain too much. And it turns out that my wife is trying to assassinate me. Why? Why, wife? I can't believe you've done this. After I've given you the best years of my life? What, just because I fired you from my council? And then I also banged another lady and had a child with said lady? And then I acknowledged and legitimized the child that I had with said lady? Just because of that? Okay, can I actually imprison her? We have a 50-50 chance. What happens if I fail? I guess we'll find out. YOLO. Or I guess we won't find out because apparently we have actually managed to imprison her. Okay. Can I execute her? I can for 20 piety. I don't want to lose that. Can I divorce her? I need 100 piety. How about no then? I don't think I necessarily need to or want to replace her. Especially not with a younger wife who might bear me legitimate children and threaten the stability of my realm. So let's just put her in house arrest. I mean, if she dies, then we'll just try to find some really old lady to marry and all that stuff. We'll be fine, I guess. Okay. Did this guy lose more troops? I feel like his troop count has gone down, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Alright, so we're just one piety away from... Come on. There we go. So we should now be able to declare a war against this guy, and we still have an ally in him. And between these two, they have about 1,800. And between us, we have about 2,500. Sorry, yeah, 2,500. 2,500-ish troops. Alright, so I think we should be able to go to war against this guy, and... I'm a little nervous that this guy might curb stomp me immediately. But hopefully we should be okay. Alright, YOLO, let's do it. And let's call in our allies and hope that he responds favorably. In the meantime, let's go ahead and raise our troops. Thank you very much. And you guys can meet up in Bihar as long as he doesn't call in this guy as an ally, I guess. Alright, let's hope we... Oh no! Okay, how about we don't lose 92 troops? Yeah, instead just stay in Bihar until our ally responds. And he has responded perfectly. Okay. Or, I guess perfectly? Ah, it doesn't matter. Let's have you guys meet up in Sanada, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. There we go. And once we gather up... Wait, what's happening with your ally? I mean, I'm not one to kick a gift horse in the teeth here, but... One day, passing by a monastery, you come upon a monk sitting and painting in a field. You observe his work and marvel at the composition, the colors, and the fine brush strokes that bring the simple canvas to life. This monk is truly an artistic prodigy. I will buy this painting and exhibit it at my castle. That's going to take 10 gold, but give me 30 prestige. Very nice. Now let's eat. I don't really got the dough, so how about no? And that rhymes. Okay, so let's go ahead and curb stomp this guy until he's got no more troops left. Might be a good idea, because if this guy comes in with troops to support, then we don't want them, you know, to have more troops than we do, right? Like 29%. And he has gone off in his own war instead of supporting his ally. Wow, okay then. Perfect. As long as he doesn't actually try to attack me, I think we should be fine. Alright, we just lost 2 dudes and they lost 122 dudes. Fantastic. Alright. Let's ping pong his nutsack until it is, I don't know, shriveled up and dry like an actual ping pong? Like, I guess more of a peach pit, like a peach stone or seed than a ping pong, but anyways. I'm starting to think that Borkalan Catelyn might fancy me. Borkalan Catelyn is, of course, my apprentice and former lover, with whom I've had my son Vlad, who is my heir. Alright, let's see if we can also make her my lover again. And I gave her a good tumble. Perfect. That's great. Dear colleague, throughout my studies, I found the most fascinating phenomena from observing the skies. I am of the firmest belief that the foundation of the cosmos is hiding somewhere out there. In order to reach higher knowledge, you should take my advice and study the skies thoroughly. Absolutely not. With that event, there's always the risk of losing, well, seeing your stats dip temporarily, and I don't want to do that. And also, let's change our focus from seduction to hunting, now that we don't need to bang and make babies anymore. Okay, so now that we've done a stack wipe, let's go ahead and take the county of Sanada, and we can also rank up. Nice. So we should be able to perform scrying and brew potions of eudaimonia, which I believe can cure stress and depression and all that stuff. But I believe it's super addictive. Kind of like Otrivin. I don't know if you guys have used nasal decongestants before. And I'm not name dropping Otrivin, but that's the first thing that came to mind. You know, like nasal decongestants. Like when you're super sick and your nose gets all clogged up and shit. You get like a nasal decongestant from the pharmacy or wherever. We can just get it from the local grocery store here. But also we need to get a new court chaplain, as I'm describing the use of nasal decongestants. It's kind of like, you know, that thing. Use it and then your nose gets unclogged and then later you aren't so sick anymore, but you keep using it because otherwise your nose gets clogged again. I'm basically describing addiction. Messenger brings you word from Vlach, one of the priests residing there, is willing to serve as your personal physician. The priest named Vazul is schooled in formal medicine and has served in several sick houses, though it appears as if the other priests are happy to see him go, as he is renowned for being a tad overzealous and frankly insane. He's a monk, he's a renowned physician, he's a mastermind theologian. The only downside is that he is possessed. Fantastic, let's do it up. Okay, so my liege's council is discontent. What happened? Oh ho ho, I see. You've had a succession, my good man. Well, am I on the council? I am not. Huh. I always thought that I was on the council, but alright, fair enough. And that should be this war done and over with. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and dismiss our troops. And we can create the Duchy of Pest, but it's gonna cost me 200 ducats. Well, if I could get that, that would be fantastic. But I do need 120 ducats, which is a fair bit of money. Alright, so we'll do our best to form the Duchy of Pest so that we can maybe request Heves from our liege, but I guess we'll see. Hey, we've had a... Oh, do you see what I see, my friends? Daughter was born to Count Dracula and Borkalan Catalin. We are going to name you the sacred Wincest name, Bahugugads. Bahugugads. Oh, God, I've forgotten how to spell Bahugugads. Fantastic. And we're going to, of course, completely disown her. Denounced. Fantastic. Oh, wait, no. But then Vlad can't bang her. You want me to be an advisor? Oh, okay then. Yes, I will be an advisor. Hey, can you give me some land? Can I ask him for some land? Okay, I guess I can't. Also, can I actually invite people to this plot? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. We might be able to get about 30-ish%, but that's not gonna be nearly enough because we need at least 75%, though 100% would be better for sure. Alright, well I guess we can still have that available. It's not gonna trigger anytime soon, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And wow, as soon as we become a member of the inner circle, these gits have decided to ask me for their support. Who do I want to support? So he owns a favor to Bishop this guy, I think. And this guy owns a favor to him? How about we just hold off on any of that business for the time being until maybe we decide on what's best for us. Okay, oh, I see. Right, they're still allied. Okay, cool. And you're still alive, right? Good. We can do a border dispute war, but that's generally terrible because it makes everyone hate us. So I don't think that's a good idea. And Fahugugads is dead. Died of pneumonia. I cannot believe this. Wow, there goes our potential Wincest candidate. Good grief. Thought we were gonna be lucky and have some Wincest right off the bat for the campaign, but nope, no Wincest for us. Not yet anyways, at least not until we become Messalian. At which point we will definitely engage in heavy Wincest. Am I putting too much emphasis on Wincest? Probably. Okay, so this guy is able to provide 20%. 20 plus 13 equals 33 plus 12 equals 45. 45 plus 31% is what? 76%. So if we do that, we should actually be able to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Transylvania. But there's a 60% chance that we might fail. sorry, a 40% chance that we might fail. If we can get the 100%, then I think we should definitely spring all our gold on that and then go for it. But we still have a truce with this guy for another 6 years. Okay, I'm hoping that I live long enough to see Vlad come of age. But it's a little nerve-wracking, what with me being 50 years old. I guess it's not super old. I've definitely seen older rulers. Poachers have been seen in Feher, so I should probably send my spy master and my marshal to investigate the matter. Why both? Why not just have, I don't know, a police force, maybe? That could work too, but alright, sure. Mayor Alajos caught 2 young poachers in my forest with a couple of dead rabbits at their belts and a live one in a snare. So I can tell him to deal with them himself. I can kill them and mount their tarred heads above the gates, which is obviously the appropriate reaction here. Or we can cut off their ears because we're diligent. What would this guy like? He's Wroth. So I kind of get the feeling that maybe going with the Wroth approach would be the best option here. But how about, you know what? Since I can't really decide, how about you just deal with it yourself, buddy? And this guy also caught 2 young poachers with a couple of dead rabbits at their belts and a live one in a snare. Oddly similar to the marshal and his catch. What's going on here, guys? Did you plot this whole thing to appear good in my eyes? Doesn't matter. Wait, are you actually getting your ass kicked? Wow, he's actually losing against Pecheneg. That's embarrassing. What is wrong with you? Nope, I am not gonna offer to join your war at all. Okay, so it's gonna be another 90-something ducats or 80-something ducats. If we can get a little bit more support, we could hit that 100% cap. Or not cap, but limit. Or not limit, that's the same thing as cap. But we can hit that 100% and then we would be able to get a 90% chance to fabricate a claim. Which would be amazing. Because right now this guy's super weak, so if we attacked him for... Ah, right, we have a truce. Never mind, we have to wait 6 years. Either that or we have to wait for this guy to die. Can we kill him? No. I think we have a lower chance with this. Alright, never mind then. I guess we'll try the old fabricating a claim in a bit. Once we have a little bit more money or something. We're actually making a decent amount here. I mean, I say decent, but it's not the best, obviously. But once we have the Duchy of Pest, yeah, we should be a duke, obviously. Which means that we might be able to... Oh, I see, you're helping this guy. Interesting. Yeah, no, we don't want to do border dispute wars, especially when everyone is... Oh, wow. Fantastic. Holy crap. That's awesome. We're losing money, but that's okay, I guess. We'll go ahead and do our war for Bax, and he's not related to anyone, or sorry, he's not allied to anyone, rather. So I think we can just go ahead and meet up in Bihar. Right, our holding in Bihar is apparently under siege. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, considering that we don't have a holding in Bihar. And I'm leading troops right now, which I guess is kind of dangerous. Maybe not. If young Vlad was actually of age, then I wouldn't mind so much, but... My dear lover and sister in the Hermetic Order, Catelyn, has stepped forth with an idea for a ritual that might invoke the presence of a divine being. The prospect of petitioning the divine itself for knowledge is tantalizing, and the idea was therefore received with excitement by the Order. The ritual will take place in a few weeks' time. The secrets of the world shall be laid bare to us. I have some interesting flasks that could aid us. This option is available because you have an ingredient in your treasury. Some ingredients will be removed from the treasury and sent to Borcalan Catelyn in preparation for the event. There's a chance this will enhance your experience. Otherwise, we can lose some esoteric knowledge, which we don't want to do. Alright, well, let's try to enhance our experience. And that is our first fight with these guys. Done. I guess we'll try to stack wipe them. Summoning the Divine. The time has come for the... Sorry, the time for the ritual has come, and your order has congregated in a spacious room. Symbols scatter the floor as you chant your hymns. Neophyte Catelyn has provided you all with a new special type of incense that she claims is necessary to make the eventual connection with the divine being especially dank. Before long, it has permeated the air, and as you inhale more and more of it, you start to get the munchies and start consuming each other as the munchies have overcome you, and now you are cannibals, which is obviously what happens when you smoke pot, right? The devil's lettuce, that's why it's called that? No? Anyways, hearing the drone of your fellows' chants, you feel your soul disconnect from your body and begin to ascend, until it seems to connect with something. An entity touches your soul. Very, very sensually. Inappropriately, even. Though you don't say it. Though you cannot perceive it with any senses other than your mind's eye. It must be the divine being groping you. You have succeeded. You struggle to control your emotions. Okay, the whole groping thing makes this sentence sound a lot worse. You struggle to control your emotions and to coalesce all your thoughts into one burning question that you pose to this being. So we can ask them to tell us the operation of the sun, the stars, the gods, or the secrets hidden throughout the world. I believe the sun does stewardship, I think the stars does diplomacy, gods does learning, and secrets does intrigue, if I'm not mistaken. Though I'm not entirely sure about sun or stars. I think I might have the two mixed up. Okay, stewardship, diplomacy, pretty much the same. Let's go with sun? Or no, you know what? Let's go with stars, because I feel like sun is stewardship. And I can't have my stewardship get messed up, because otherwise I think we're going to lose our domain cap. Let's go with stars, and... Okay, either way, it'll I'll see whether or not I'm correct about diplomacy or stewardship. The divine being has given me cryptic advice on the pursuit of astrology in its many forms, but with ample time spent mulling it over afterwards, I believe I've deciphered what it meant. I look forward to putting it to good use. Oh no, our diplomacy is tanked. Well, it's a good thing it's diplomacy and not stewardship, because that would have sucked. Okay, Vlad is in need of an education. What do we want to go with? I'm tempted to go with struggle, but I think maybe I'll go with focus, or sorry, thrift. Because even with thrift, there's still a chance that we might gain some traits that'll help us with military education. And I know I said that I'd probably like to focus on intrigue being our primary stat for this campaign, but considering that we still need to expand rather heavily before we can, you know, settle down to do some intrigue stuff, I think maybe, yeah, going with thrift and then... Or no, going with struggle might not be a bad idea, but I don't want Vlad to become dull, because that would suck 50 million asses. With quick, there's always, sorry, with thrift, there's always a chance that he might actually become quick. So maybe we'll go with thrift instead. You know what? Let's go with thrift and hope that nothing bad happens. You're trying to assassinate my son. Can you not do that, please? I mean, I could actually imprison him. But the thing is, though, he did get me the whole claim on box. So I don't really want him to... he's always going to be jealous of my child, though. Because otherwise, this guy won't be able to inherit. This guy being his kid. Alright, good, good. Don't do it again, though. Because next time, I don't think I'll be so lenient. Okay, during a particularly heated argument in the council, Bishop Gurgly stepped in as you were about to make a fool out of yourself. He was able to argue for your point, not only saving your face, but also winning the argument for you. It is obvious that Gurgly's smooth talking was the sole reason for your success, and denying that fact would likely paint you in a bad light. So I can owe him a favor. Or I could lose prestige. Ooh. And lose general opinion. Good grief. Alright, fine. I guess we'll owe him a favor. He's a bishop. It's not like he can arrange a marriage or anything like that, so we should be fine. And a nice injection of prestige is also welcome. Okay, so far we haven't needed to call in our ally for support. Knock on wood. I don't think we need to ping pong this guy as much as we are now, but just in case something goes south, right? We want to have the numbers advantage. Okay, so I think one more, and our steward is dead. Wait, wasn't that guy my, Oh no, that's the, former son-in-law. Do we want this guy? Sure, why not? Let's have him be our steward. You can collect taxes in Feher. He is, I believe, a mayor, so that should be handy. And this guy wants support. Do I want to support this guy? He's related. They're all related, basically. The ruling class in Hungary, they're all related. They're all part of the Arpad dynasty here. I don't know if I want to support this guy. Wait, what? Why is this guy... What the hell? He took the Duchy of Pest? Unbelievable. Not cool, buddy. Not cool. Hey, he's weak enough. Maybe we can actually just completely blast him in the ass. Okay, well, let me take Bax first, and then we'll deal with that kid. In the meantime, I'm not going to support you on your council stuff yet until we... Okay. I guess people are trying to kill my firstborn daughter. Your lover has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Yes, please, let me get that sweet, sweet health bonus. Your new puppy has no name yet. What will you call it? Tricky. That's right. Okay, so we have enough troops to be able to siege that down. I'm thinking we'll probably just need to siege down the top 2 holdings, and we should be Gouda. As in, we'll turn into a wheel of Dutch cheese. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. That's great. Okay, and we also have almost enough piety to do it in another ducal conquest war if we need it. So that is Bax. Ours now. And now I have way too many counties, which is unbelievable. Alright, let's go ahead and dismiss these dudes. And can we go to war? Border dispute war. Me no likey. I can request a claim on the title? Oh, okay, I can request it from the Pope. Interesting. This request would be denied. Is it because he doesn't like me as much? Can I nominate a bishop to make him happy? I can grant him land? It's not a good idea, is it? Can I get him married to someone? Oh no, okay, never mind. Damn you. Fine then. I don't really want to give up any of my counties here. So I guess we'll just have to make do with our domain size being a little over. I mean, I could change our focus to rulership or something, which might be enough to take us up to domain size 4. And, title revocation, not gonna be super, super relevant. I guess I have to be independent in order to, have the, domain size thing, right? Centralization, I think it's called. I can't believe I forgot that. And we have a truce with this git. He's 51 years old, I'm 1 year older than him. Not a border dispute war, please. Not a border dispute war. Okay, what if we do this again? Oh! Okay, we can actually fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Pest, which I think would be a good idea. So we can invite this guy, and that's about it. So then will we not be able to pursue this? I don't think I've ever seen this before in my previous campaigns, so I'm not really sure how this works exactly. I don't know if like just having this is enough, or if I need to actually be able to click on one of these for it to trigger. I don't know, maybe I should actually do some research on this before I commit to anything and just dig myself into a hole. Because I do want this campaign to succeed. So we'd be able to get 51 plus 12, so about 63%, which obviously isn't enough. Crap. Alright, well, maybe I'll do some more thinking on this. I apologize if things are a little slow right now, but I'm just trying to make the best decisions here. I hate that this guy was given the duchy. He's not even of the same dynasty. Oh, he's of this dynasty. So why was he... Oh, I see. That's his grandson. Okay, I see. Alright, well... Then maybe we'll just try to fabricate a claim on it or something. Yeah, that might be the best idea here. And then I'll also try to convert to the Vlach culture or Vlach culture in the future. Alright, well, let's leave this off here for now and continue this tomorrow. Hopefully after I've learned a little bit more on how everything works. But yeah, it's gonna be a learning experience for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.